Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and this is my Guild Wars 2 video log. Now, let's get started, shall we? First of all, I want you to be reintroduced to my Revenant called Tyran, and as you can see, I finally got him the armor set that's displayed in character creation. This is the Revenant armor, and minus the headband. The headband's the starter one still. I do need to get the headband to complete it, but yeah, I quite like this. It's not bad, and I do need to get me some new weapons and all that good stuff. But anyway, the Revenant has been a blast to play so far. I've been enjoying him, at least while just going around, you know, getting masteries leveled up, that type of thing. It's been a lot of fun. But, oh, speaking of armor, I actually got my, I'll show you here. This is the new sort of skills and specialization system, and I actually got my elite specialization done. So that was collecting hero points and training up each one of these. So now that that's done, I've got access to the Herald, and it actually unlocked a armor piece. The Herald shoulder piece, which is this dragon head with these crystals coming out, which is pretty badass, if I do say so myself. I don't think I'll be changing the colour scheme of this outfit. To be honest, I love the black and red. It's probably one of my favourite colour schemes you can get. But yeah, it's not bad. As I said, I do need to get some new weapons. I'm going to be working on that. But so far the Herald's been a lot of fun. Herald? Revenant. Revenant's been a blast to play. Playing it solo seems pretty strong. PvP hasn't been too bad. I haven't really given it a proper go, but I plan to soon. I'll probably show you how that goes. But let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the guild, Ashes. Now, a few of us are really giving it a proper go now to get it going, and it's open for anyone to join. What you got to do is be on the North American mega server, because I don't think it works if you're on the Europe one. And we're on the server Jade Quarry, although that does not matter. All you got to do is add to your friends list Pauleh.9685, and it will show you up as a follower, and I will just basically add you as a friend and get you invited to the guild, or send me a message. Either works. But yeah, we've got a guild hall. That's what you can see here. This is the Ashes Guild Hall, still under construction. We've only just recently picked it up, but the guild hall system is pretty damn cool, and I'll be honest, this is the one of two guild hall designs you can get, and it is absolutely huge. I mean, check this place out. It's massive. There's so many nooks and crannies. I can't really show you it all in one go, but I will. So I'll give you a quick brief tour. Anyway, you load in there. The only thing we've got unlocked so far for this place is the tavern, and it is a level 1 tavern. You've got to level it up a few times. Down there will be the arena once we've got that all rebuilt, and there's a whole bunch of other buildings we'll be getting set up, but right now we could only get the tavern because there's only a couple of us playing at the moment, so we are on the lookout for more people. But the cool thing is that everything's got these big upgrade trees. So now, you know, we can look to upgrade the tavern, give the guild a bunch of different bonuses, which is quite nice.
I'm working on a machine based on dredge technology. It's a sonic silencer. I shoot people, and they stop talking.
So, this Asura turned up just after we got the tavern. Basically, we can go to her and we can get the mine established, and then NPCs will come in and they'll start mining. Unfortunately, we don't have access to that yet. That's something we'll be working on today. We're going to run some guild missions. But, yeah. The mine will be set up. I don't know where the mine will be set up at. It's a big place. This is a big place. Maybe it's around here. Let's have a look. Yeah, this place is absolutely huge. You can get lost here. It would be fun to play hide and seek for sure. Yeah, but a mine will be set up somewhere. I don't know where. But we're looking for people to help us, you know, build this place and make it grow. So anyone's welcome to join. I'll quickly talk about the mastery system now that I've played a little bit. I've got to say the mastery system is quite cool. So, for example, gliding. The way it works is that you'll activate a mastery, and I believe you only get masteries once you're max level. I don't think you get them while you're leveling up, but don't hold me to that because I'm not sure. So, here's my mastery. Or my gliding mastery. Now I've already got glider basics and updraft use. Now each one of these gives you like different options, different abilities, or you know, different access to things. For instance, there's one for the different races that are in the jungle, and you can gain access to vendors and the jumping mushrooms and the speed mushrooms, basically just little buffs that you can access while you're out in the world, which is cool. And I've had to actually get these leveled up so I could access the Revenant armor. But, so, when you find one you want to activate, you just click on it and hit train, and then the bar will go across the bottom. So, you can switch between these anytime, the XP will always stay there. And I'm about halfway through, 46% for lean techniques. And just in case anyone's curious, learn the gliding technique of leaning forward to increase your gliding speed and leaning back to brake mid-air at the cost of endurance. Your improved technique also increases your total endurance pool while gliding. So, as you can see, there's all sorts of improvements. So even though you've hit max level, you've hit level 80, there's still more for you to do, and it's not bad. And they also added it in for regular Tyria everywhere outside of the heart of Maguma. So here, the first one is Pact Mentor, where you can basically get yourself a little mentor badge, and I can show you that. I think let's have a look. Go to party. Can I do it when I'm in a group? Let's create a squad. Now can I? No. See, normally if there's someone else in my group, I can basically mentor. Oh, only do it while I'm in open world PvE maps. So basically, it's like a discount commander badge. Basically the little pin which pops up above your head and will appear on map. This is so you can guide people, and it's very easy to get, so definitely worth checking out if you like leading and that and whatnot. And then there's a few other things, but honestly I haven't really looked at them. One here, so you can get swiftness bonuses when in cities, things like that. Learn how to revive your allies faster with less penalties. That's actually pretty useful. Learn to automatically pick up loot from fallen foes and gain greater swiftness bonus for your party in cities. I forgot about this, I really should be leveling this up. And then there's one here for fractals. I actually got the first one unlocked so I can get more dailies. And then you got legendaries here. This is basically for legendary crafting, so you can get a precursor weapon. Basically one of the big things you need for crafting legendary items. So definitely worth taking a look at. But yeah, so far I'm a little bit into Heart of Thorns now compared to when I did my last Guild Wars 2 log video, and now that I've actually gotten to play it a bit, it's quite a lot of fun. And as you can see here, I'm gliding. The gliding system's not bad. I don't have my gliding skill very high, so I can't do, can't glide for too long. But it's enough, and I do like it. So gliding is definitely a nice feature. Although after you use it all the time in Heart of Thorns, as soon as you go back to the regular world interior, you'll try like gliding off a cliff and then you'll die. So you've got to be very careful what you do. Be very careful. I think this here is the mine, or it will be when it's all built up, like there's that area up there. Yeah, this looks about right. Okay. And I can actually show you what some of the guild halls can look like. Let me just leave that one and go into another one of a guild I'm a part of. So this is belonging to a different guild, not Ashes, but if we look around, they've actually got some decorations up and they've actually progressed further than we have. So over there they've got an airship. They've got the arena partially rebuilt. They've got a tavern here, which we've already got, so that's fine. But they've got this building, and I believe like all this rubble inside will go away as time goes on. So I don't know what this is. It's some sort of crafting area, but as this gets completed, you know, you'll be able to go in here as it gets upgraded. So different things for you to mine. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So I'm seeing some of this for the first time myself. I'm guessing this is the market area. Yep. So this is cool. And then we've got this, I still don't quite know what this airship's for. Now the other guild hall, I'll show you that in a moment since I do have access to one. It's not bad. I like them both, although I found that Lost Precipice I like a little bit more. Especially at night because you've got a nice open sky, you can see the stars. I may have mentioned this in other MMO video logs I've done, but I've started to quite enjoy looking up at the sky and just looking up in general when I play video games, because there's normally great detail that goes into the environments that you never see because you're always looking directly ahead. So that's something I always try to at least be aware of, and try to have a good look around and take in everything, because I mean, why not? And the sky, the night sky here is just one of those things. So this is actually the entrance. When you go to claim a guild hall, you have to actually fight through a bunch of mobs and kill a couple of boss ones, which was fun. But yeah, this is Lost Precipice, and as you can see, more's been done here. But Ashes will soon be up to this standard, as it were. And anyone, as I said, is welcome to help us with that. And this is the arena here. Okay. What I'm going to do now is show you another guild hall. Okay, here we are. This is the Gilded Hollow. It's nighttime as well. And this one's basically sort of deep in the jungle in this underground chamber, as it were. Now, both of them are very nice, but I have found that I quite like the other one more. Mainly because when you look up at night, because we're underground, you can't really see the sky very well. And yeah. Also feels quite dark. But there's a lot more greenery and whatnot, so. And looking at the map, it doesn't seem as big as the other one. Like, the other one's just massive. But here, it's not too big. But it is quite pretty to look at. So just have a quick look around here. A lot of waterfalls. But there are some hidden waterfalls on the Lost Precipice map as well. Unfortunately, because I don't have the right gliding skill, I can't show you just yet. That's something I'll work on. Okay. Let me just quickly travel to the other side. We'll go to the mine. That should give me a good view of the rest of the place. So this is the mine over here. The NPCs will mine a certain type of material needed to do upgrades for the guild hall. Now the guild hall upgrades are made with a bunch of contributed resources, materials that you can collect and give to the guild, but there's also favour, and you gain favour by doing missions, guild missions. For example, we've got a bunch of them lined up and ready to go, basically a trek where we have to run to different points, but you can get guild missions concerning World v World or PvP or PvE, or a nice mixture, but we've decided to focus on PvE since there's only a few of us at the moment, but hopefully we can sort of improve that later on. Now I don't remember if I showed you this in the last Guild Wars 2 video, but if you happen to have these wings, I bought them some time ago off the Black Lion Trading Company, or the gem store, and basically you can take those wings to any scout in Heart of Thorns, and they'll basically say, once you've got access to the glider layers, they'll basically say, oh listen up, I see you've got those wings, do you want us to turn them into a glider? And you can basically say yes, and they will do that. Ooh, look, a vault. Haven't seen this before. Wow, sneaky. Seems my friends are holding out on me. Alright, well, that's the guild hall. That's Gilded Hollow. Now, I wonder, can I show you this now? Is it open? There is one more thing I'd like to show you in this video that came with the expansion. Right, okay, where can we go to show you this? See this little icon on the map? These are basically something called adventures, and what you do is you'll have some sort of goal, like make it to the finish line or pick up a certain amount of items and so on. You may get transformed, that type of thing, and you tend to have time limits that you've got to reach a goal within a certain amount of, and there'll be bronze, silver and gold rewards, and the first time you do it you get a ton of XP, like 80,000 XP for getting gold, 40,000 for silver and 26,000 for bronze. This is the first time you do it, so all of these add up as well, so you can get them all in one go and have a huge XP boost. So if you're trying to get masteries for the first time, I recommend checking out some of these. Then every day, and that's every day, you can come back and you can try them out just to get like the regular rewards. But unfortunately it's bloody locked because there's an event going on. And let's see, there's a whole bunch of these, so the question is, can I find one that isn't locked? And I've got to say, some of them are very hard, some of them are bloody difficult. I struggle on most of them. I wanted to show you the salvage pit just because it was the easiest one, but unfortunately it was locked, so we're going to have a quick look around, see if we can find any more. Whether or not I'll be able to do them I do not know, but we'll see. Story for this game, it's not bad, although I will say, because I've sort of been out of the loop in Guild Wars 2, when I came back the only story I've ever completed was the main personal story from the original game. I haven't done Scarlet's War or Living World Season 2, so I don't really know, about all the events leading up to this. And it was kind of confusing seeing that certain NPCs, certain people that you adventured with in the main story are now gone, or they've turned bad, or, for whatever reason. You just don't know. So some of it was confusing to me for playing it for the first time. So I do recommend trying to get those complete at least once if you've never done it before. Okay, here we go. There's one, let's see if we can get to it. The Floor is Lava Adventure. I believe this is another tricky one. It's down here. Speaking of the jumping mushrooms from earlier, that's one of them. I guess I'm going to be on the ground, so let's drop down a little bit. Here we go, just like the entrance. Good stuff. Let's get around there quick. Okay. So, the way this works is that there's going to be a time limit, and I've got to get this complete as quickly as I can. Now, I believe I have to break these open and collect the seeds, but if I touch the floor, I'll die. So, let's play it. And what will happen is, you'll get this menu, you can hit play, and you can basically cancel it as many times as you want while you're midway through and reset it. Even if you mess up or you do it in a slow time, you can always repeat it. So, here we go. This is a simple one. We kick the fruit, it will drop a seed down on the ground, and we've got to get that. Oh, I actually have to pick it up. Alright, I messed up. So we've got to pick that up, and I'm actually getting hurt at the moment. It's going to knock me up here. We'll kick that down. Let's kick this one down as well. So I'm taking damage. Every time I pick a seed up, I get sent flying up in the air. Which is actually good. There we go. We've just got bronze complete. Oh, nope, I'm stuck. Taking damage. Alright, we're good. Okay, no, I'm dead. Let's can get up. No, okay, so I failed that. Well, I didn't really fail, but I only made bronze. So I can hit reset here, it'll put me back to the start. But you know, you get your daily bonus chest reward, which isn't too bad. Now these adventures are all over each zone in the Heart of Thorns expansion. Some of them are locked, like if there's an event on nearby, chances are the adventure might be locked or have that little padlock next to it. So you'll have to wait until that unlocks before you can continue. But heads up with that. Anyway, that was it for now. This was just a very sort of simple Guild Wars 2 log video. I just wanted to show you guys the progression I've made on my Revenant, talk a little bit about the expansion and show you the guild hall. And as I said, we are recruiting for Ashes, so if anyone's interested in joining us, feel free. We're always happy to get more people. Anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time.